Yo, what's up YouTube? Lone Wolf Gaming here for episode 75 of Tales of Arise. Last episode we were working our way through Rena in order to reach the core, and we are still doing that. So, let's go ahead and head forward.
The Zeugles here are putting up a real fight.
That just goes to show how important this place is.
Or perhaps they simply thrived freely here under such harsh conditions.
I don't give a damn why they're here. We'll burn it all to the ground.
Look at Alphen being all ruthless. Okay, let's continue our way forward. I'll be back once I know more.
The astral energy here is so dense. It's like trying to walk through water.
I know the Great Spirit's will is in the center of Rena, but with the world in this state, the entire planet has become its body, right? So doesn't that mean we're already inside it?
I would say that is horrifyingly correct. After all, the further we climb, the denser the astral energy becomes.
What's the matter, Rinwell? Are you not feeling all right?
No, it's nothing like that. It just feels like the energy here is a little more intense than it was before.
You mean Rena's energy?
Yeah, it's like when I made contact with Dana's will in the wedge. It's almost as though I can understand what Rena's will is thinking.
But Rena's will is supposed to be a lot stronger. Aren't we risking the Great Spirit controlling us if we interact with it directly?
I don't think we have to worry about that. Rena's will is only supposed to control true Renans, like the Helganquil. If we can discern what the Great Spirit is thinking too, we might learn something, a weakness. But just to be safe, let me contact it alone.
Are you insane? Rinwell, you're gonna...
Linwell!
There was only meant to be one world. And your goal is to make them one. Is this fear?
Linwell!
What just happened?
Are you all right? Rinwell? Rinwell, are you okay?
No, I'm fine. I think.
What were you thinking? You could have gotten yourself killed!
He's right. You had us all terrified, Rinwell.
I'm sorry. I really am. But I know now. I know how the Great Spirit thinks. I know what it wants, how it feels. Rena's Great Spirit wants to complete the world.
What's that supposed to mean? Are you saying it's trying to make something?
Yes, exactly. Originally, Dana and Rena were meant to be one world. But that never happened. They've stayed separated, and the Great Spirit wants to finish the process.
What do you mean, one world? How is that even possible?
I don't know, but its will is clear. That's what the Great Spirit is trying to accomplish. The only problem is that since Rena's energy isn't evenly spread like Dana's, it seems like it'll vanish before that happens naturally.
So it's trying to absorb Dana while it still can, so that it can force the two planets to unite. Is that what you're saying?
The Great Spirit is scared. But it's not scared the way a rational person would be. It's more raw and undiluted, like just pure fear.
Like an animal, acting out of instinct. Although, admittedly, an animal would be easier to communicate with. At the very least, I have my doubts that it recognizes us as sentient beings with a reason for coming here. Earth, water, fire, and wind energy exist in both worlds, but only darkness and light can be found within Rena and Dana, respectively. The Renis Alma, as far as we know, the only host capable of harvesting the astral energy, is composed of all 6. Knowing all that, Rinwell's findings do sound plausible.
That sounds a lot like Shion's thorns, doesn't it? The whole reason the Great Spirit is trying to unite Dana and Rena into one world is in order to save itself. And if her thorns are part of the Great Spirit, then they must also be trying to save themselves?
Alphen, what is it?
We thought the only way to free your thorns was for you to die. Yet despite that, they seem to be doing everything in their power to stop that from happening to you. Something wasn't adding up. But then I just realized something. If the Great Spirit doesn't want to die, then neither would your thorns. Those same emotions, that fear, that determination, and its energy must have been the same thing that was keeping you alive. You were its vessel.
In that case, is that why her thorns caused so much pain to anyone who touched her? Because they were trying to protect themselves?
If that's all true, then... well, it's more than a little ironic.
The Great Spirit merely expresses its desires. I imagine it was the Helganquil who were likely tasked with putting together and implementing an actual plan.
Shion.
I'm okay. We need to hurry and clean this mess up before it gets out of hand.
Still, even if the current state of the world is wrong like you said, does that really make everything okay?
If the world had been whole from the start, as it should have been, there'd be no Dana and no Rena, no masters or slaves, no lords, no crown contest, maybe just peace.
Well, that changes everything. Before I go and say my thoughts on what exactly just happened, the last thing Alphen said, no masters, no slaves, etc. There's always going to be a working class and a ruling class, no matter how you look at it. Even if it is just named differently or anything like that, there's always been sheep. There's always been leaders. So there is that. And yeah, if that, since the Thorns and the Rena want to combine with Dana, honestly, that feasibly could end up saving Shion, making it to where she doesn't have to sacrifice herself if they simply reunite with one another. And I want to know how they think about it and how exactly they plan to move forward knowing this. Because, as Rinwell said, the fear is true. It's not like it's fictional or whatever. It's just true. In all the sense. Therefore, it's not a lie. Especially, I don't know much know, but let's see what's up with Ceaseless Hunger.
To think, all this started because of the Great Spirit's desire to keep living. The only reason it craves energy is because it's dying from starvation. When you think about it like that, maybe the things it's done aren't so strange after all.
If Rena had been more like Dana, things would have worked out a whole lot better.
It's like Hevrecht 35 told us. The Danan and Renan spirits are meant to be completely different beings.
Rena's energy amassing in one place led to its developing a powerful will. But that also made it crave energy, sapping Rena dry until it perished.
Whereas Dana's energy is dispersed, meaning its will never developed to the same extent. And without that hunger, Dana the planet was spared.
As for which is correct, well, I'm not sure it's our place to even say. Still, I can't help but think it reminds me a lot of the dichotomy of the human condition.
Dichotomy? What do you mean?
Those who know not satisfaction are driven to keep devouring without limit. But those who are content with their lot in life rarely fulfill their potential. I imagine it's likely that the larger Rena's great spirit grew, the more and more powerful its hunger also became.
Everything in moderation. When all's said and done, maybe that's the hardest thing for people to learn.
Well, what they all said, I agree, and also it was pretty deep. I'm curious to find out what exactly is going to happen going forward. I doubt we'll end up having to kill a planet, which honestly, I was still trying to figure out how they were going to do that. Let's just move forward and take it by ear.
Feeling about this.
Well, this enemy here is not letting me pass without defeating it. Therefore, I'm going to consider it a enemy that needs to be taken out. Therefore, y'all are seeing it.
Eat dirt!
Now or never.
I'll finish you here
No
and now!
further!
Glacial Spear, pierce evil!
Strike!
Freeze
Talon
Lancer!
Hurricane!
Here I come! Dragon Swarm!
Watch this!
Dragon Swarm!
Show you what my arts can do! Rise
It's
and
finished!
shine!
Let's do it!
Shouldn't have messed
Swarm!
with me! Dragon Shout!
A chain between heaven and earth.
Resurrection!
Explosive
A
ring!
wailing bounty of lightning.
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that.
Dragon Swarm!
I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Dust to dust!
Double Demon Fang!
Fury! Spread!
Incinerate now!
Hear my call! Spread! Glacial Spear, pierce
Not
evil!
today!
Dust to dust!
Sealed.
Dragon
Freeze
Swarm!
Lancer!
I'll be saving
First
this
strike.
one.
Talon
Take
Storm!
here, let me help!
Lightning orb.
First aid!
Taking it hard. Let's
Can't get out of this.
go. Raging cascade.
Try harder!
Spread.
Blah,
Blah, blah. Here's a healing
Sleep
arm.
now!
Dragon Swarm!
First aid!
Thanks!
Talon
Dragon
Hurricane!
Swarm!
Photon.
I have no limits! Dragon Swarm!
All right.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here, let me help!
Double Demon Fang!
It looks like you got this one covered.
Double Demon Fang!
Go.
Talon Hurricane!
Now.
Redwell!
And that is
Astral
that.
Energy.
Say no more!
Well, I will be back once I hit the next dialogue segment.
Remember to tell me if you need healing.
I expect you'll be in high demand if that's the case.
Wherever we go on this planet, there are machines littered everywhere.
It's impressive to look at as a bystander, but I sure wouldn't want to live here with all of this around.
I know what you mean. There are no fish here. I couldn't cook any of my delicious dinners for you all if we lived here.
Clearly the worst point against it.
I love the way that that's what Kisara ended up going towards, is the fact that there's no fish. Which honestly, I can't really complain. I love eating fish too.
So those thorns of Shion's, they're really a part of Rena's great spirit?
Most likely. But only a small fragment of it in the big picture. I don't sense a will of its own emanating from them.
If it's that insignificant, is there that much point getting rid of it?
Unfortunately, Law, I think there is a point. And I'm sure we'll end up finding out what that point is exactly soon. I am confused. Do we have to try to, Okay, it looks like I gotta play a game of Follow the Teleporters. Water, Astral Energy, Fire, Dark. Okay, so each of these is one element. So let's do this one. Let's just start with Earth. And I'm guessing we gotta defeat the enemies here. Guess whether or not we can flee or not will be determined on that. Yep.
One's
Grant
tough,
me the
but we
These
have no
fights are
choice.
required.
Let me know if you need healing.
Therefore, these fights are essential. I had to guess. Can I get Rinwell in here, please, game?
Lightning.
There we go.
Power of flame. Magic is out.
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like it's
I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! First strike!
An astral art. That's my cue.
Do it!
Shion, astral energy! Full throttle! Go!
A flawless victory.
Naturally.
Gemini
Photon flash!
Take this! Inspiration!
Will this help?
Time for
This
one
one's
more.
mine. Chain between heaven and earth.
Dragon
Hey,
Sword!
when did I get so
Lightning.
popular?
First aid!
Explosive ring!
Dragon dance in the wind!
Bolero!
Dragon Swarm!
Now! Lightning!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! Ready! I'm going to need to use all the power of my
Dragon
healing arts
Swarm!
to accomplish this. A chain between heaven and earth. A wailing banshee of lightning!
Rip and tear! Now I'm in the groove!
A whirling struggle!
Shattering
By the
pieces!
power of winds that can
Dragon Swarm!
Eat shield!
Talon Hurricane!
This'll come in handy.
Now you see what I can watch
I'm
this!
going to need to use all the power of my
Double
healing
Demon
arts to
Fang!
accomplish this.
Incineration Wave!
Whoa! Hey! I owe you, Shion.
Healing is what my arts do best.
All mine can do is cause havoc and
require a
destruction.
Talon No further!
By the power of
Hurricane!
Savior!
I'm just getting
No more
started!
playing nice!
Severing Wind!
Awesome!
Tear! Hurricane Thrust!
Here's a healing
Tear!
party! Blah, blah, blah!
Hurricane
First
Thrust!
aid!
The flame inside me yearns to
Chain
be let
between
free!
heaven and earth.
I'll finish you here and now!
A wailing banshee of lightning!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Tear!
Just as well, I'm here to stop you.
What my arts
Death
can do!
Blossom!
Rise
Double
and
Demon
shine!
Fang! Incineration Wave! Any more of this and I'll burn out! Double Demon Fang!
They're not playing around! Water!
Double
Here
Demon
must
Fang!
require complete focus!
Incineration Wave!
Glacial Spear!
Watch
Here's
this!
the
Dragon
lightning
Storm!
condensed!
It's go time!
Freeze
I'll
laser!
smash you!
Hope this works! Here, let me help!
There!
First
Oh!
aid!
Now I'm real
Try
mad!
harder!
Inspiration!
Dance in the
I
wind!
could do this
The
all day!
flame inside me!
Chain between heaven and earth! Here's a healing arc! A wailing
I owe
banshee
you
of
one.
lightning!
No further!
A whirling struggle!
You picked the wrong fight!
Here I go!
Try harder!
I'm only getting sleep
Double
now!
Demon Fang!
Watch it!
Let's get you all up to
Incineration
it.
Wave!
I'll heal you
Hey.
all!
I could do this all
Double
day!
Demon Fang!
I can handle
I'm
it.
on it!
Now I can let loose!
Thanks, Shion.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry.
Here I
Damn it!
Do better.
Let's go!
Dragon Swarm!
I'm on a roll
No
now!
more playing nice! Thunder
Oh, now you're talking!
between heaven and earth working. A whirling banshee of lightning!
Explosive
Flame of fury!
Try harder!
Burning strike! Water!
Double Demon
I'll
Fang!
finish you here and now!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Kisara! Frozen!
And that's one of those big guys. Now it's let's hit the second
I'll
one.
heal you all!
Eat this!
It still has half health. More than half health. That is actually annoying.
Things.
Watch yourself, okay?
In a
Yeah.
bind?
You
there
too.
you go! I can carve
this
through armor!
Dragon Swarm!
Divine Savior!
I'm on a roll now!
Explosive Ring!
Back into
If it's in the
sky,
sky,
illuminate the dark! Magic is
This
out!
one's
Where are
all
you
mine.
going? Holy Land!
Dragon
A chain
Swarm!
between
You
heaven
see what
and earth.
happened there as you crossed me?
Here's a
Should've
healing
done
of
that.
banshee of
Eat dirt.
lightning!
Inspiration!
First aid!
That
Nothing
spot.
gets by me.
I'll tear you apart!
Dragon
Blah, blah,
Swarm!
blah. Air thrust! Annihilation! It looks like
I'll
you
finish
got
you
this
here.
covered.
I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm on it!
Here's a healing
Glimmer
arc!
Dragon
Watch this.
Swarm!
Aid! Photon!
Death
Dance in the
Blossom.
wind! Here I
Ow.
go! I'm only getting
Double
started!
Demon Fang!
Gemini Aqua! Blah, blah, blah! Magic! Burning the
Watch
wind!
it.
The
Raging
earth throbs in
cascade!
pain.
Spread!
In a
Will
bind?
this help? A chain
Dragon
between
Swarm.
heaven and earth!
Tectonic
A
blast!
wailing banshee of lightning! In here!
I'd lay you all down.
Stay away from my
Need
friend!
to pull myself
Dust
together.
to dust.
Go! You're mine. Better. Gemini
Double
Aqua.
Demon
just
Fang!
getting
Oh,
started.
violent darting. Blah,
The
blah,
flame
blah,
inside
magic.
me yearns to be let
Here,
free!
let me heal.
Ha! Burn!
Strike!
First aid.
I'll end you!
Dragon Swarm!
Talon
By the
Storm!
now.
And that is that.
Astral energy.
Say no more!
Wait, it was just one? Huh, neat. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and look in these other ones, and then I will be back. Alright, you
One
cannot
will be
flee in
difficult to
either
predict.
of any of these. And these guys are the worst of the enemies to fight. That's fun.
Spirits within the soil.
I'm not so good with airborne targets.
Double demon fang!
Flying freak!
Incineration wave! Xion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Let me free you.
Eternal devastation!
Come and get it!
I'm gonna need more of that medicine.
Flame! Finish without a trace!
Eternal devastation!
It's time! I'm just getting started!
Crush!
Inferno punch!
Eternal devastation!
Explosion! Searing flame!
Eternal
I'm all
devastation!
set
Crush! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here's a healing arc!
Thanks, Xion.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
Hurricane Thrust!
Kisara! Frozen!
Hammer!
Let me show you what my
I'm on
arc
it!
can do!
I'm
Rise
just
and
getting
shine!
started! Now you see what I can do!
Dance in the wind!
Will this
Air
help?
thrust!
Ah! You picked the wrong fight!
I'll tear you apart! Watch this!
Air thrust!
Double demon fang!
This one's mine!
Incineration wave!
To pull myself
Double
together.
demon!
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the
Can't
time?
end here!
I really don't.
Healing circle!
Dragon swarm!
Back into the water! Hear my call!
Try harder! Dragon swarm!
Got you! It's over!
Watch it! No further!
Will this help? Thunder field!
I'm on it!
Magic
I'll
Arrow! Freeze laser spray! You get the gist!
Explosive ring!
Arc requires complete focus!
Talon
I'll
Hurricane!
heal you all! Tempest
Dragon swarm!
Healing circle!
First
Now I
strike!
can let loose!
Whirlwind!
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! Gemini Aqua!
Dragon swarm!
By the power of
Try
flame!
this!
In the groove!
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and just do all of these,
Move!
all 6 of these fights,
Lightning condemned!
just to be on the safe side in case we actually need to do them. So yeah, y'all are gonna get to do a good amount of fights, especially after
Resurrection!
so many
Thanks for the
episodes
healing.
with not much fighting and a lot of talking.
Yeah, you too.
In a bind? I'm on a roll now!
Mine.
Dragon
Red,
swarm!
where are you going?
It was nice while it
Magic is
lasted.
my arc. Hold together, just a little longer.
Thanks for the sympathy.
Get it together. We need to inform.
Now I'm real mad!
I'm gonna need more of that medicine.
That is spot.
I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss.
Double demon fang!
Resuscitation!
Talon
this
Storm!
Try
Still
harder!
got some fight left in me. Here, let me help.
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Ah! Burn!
Raging
Tectonic!
Storm! Here's evil!
Dragon swarm!
Inspiration! Everyone, get back! It's
This should do it!
This all day?
Try
I need
harder!
to use all the power of my healing
Feel
life.
pain! For that!
Still got some fight left in me.
It's time! Now I'm in the groove! Burn!
Dragon
By the
swarm!
power
No
of water.
further!
Magna Ray! Annihilation! Magna Ray!
So this is light, so that's earth, then light.
Roll now! I can
I
carve
wonder what will
through
be
all.
You
next.
get the gist. Sealed!
Try harder!
It's about to strike!
Look sharp, everyone!
That...
Double demon fang!
This one's mine! Supernova!
Incineration wave!
I never miss!
Well, that's one of them.
Flashing Fang!
Dolphin got taken out in the process. Just gonna go ahead and let them resurrect Dolphin. Save a life bottle.
back from Death's Abyss!
I'll
bring you back from Death's
Now I'm
Abyss!
in the groove!
Freeze laser! Resuscitation!
There we go.
Will this help?
Not done yet!
Blah, blah, blah. Healing
Dragon swarm!
All good things come to an end.
Water! Here I owe you, Xion.
Prepare
Healing
to
is...
be-
My arts do best.
All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
I'm going to need to use all the power of my
Ready to
healing
go!
arts to accomplish this.
More where that gotta hold to take
No
care
further!
of. Poodle.
Oh,
This
you are
one's
gonna
all
pay
mine.
for that!
I'll bring
Ignite!
you back from
Talon
death's
Storm!
abyss.
Dragon Swarm!
I'll finish you here and now!
That's gonna
Explosive
smart.
ring!
Illuminate the
There.
dark! Magic is
Flame.
in! Reload!
Denied!
Double Demon Fang! Dragon Swarm!
Illuminate the dark!
I'm going to need to
Magic
use
is
all the
Shattering
power of my healing
pieces.
arts to accomplish
Attack
this.
time.
Chain between heaven and earth.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Talon Storm!
I'm going to need to use
Double
all
Demon
the
Fang.
power of my healing
Here
arts
I
to
Now you
come.
see what I
accomplish
can watch this!
Will this
Dragon
work?
Swarm!
You're done! Talon Storm!
Illuminate the
Healing
magic
circle.
is in!
Talon Hurricane!
A chain
Prepare to be
between heaven and earth.
Inferno Punch!
Where are you
A
going?
wailing banshee of lightning!
Ignite!
In here!
In a bind?
Here's a healing
I'll
arch.
finish you here and now!
Thanks! Dragon!
Talon Hurricane!
Photon flash! Radiant
Burn!
here!
Leave the charge now of not my
Double
finest.
Demon Fang! Stay away from my friends!
Resurrection! Raging storm!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss. I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
An astral arch?
That's my cue!
Double
Do it.
Demon Fang! Shut him!
Light
And
burst
that is
forth.
that.
Radiant Genesis!
Did I resurrect him? Did I do that a bit too early? Hope not.
I've been doing.
Alright, it's time for the wind room.
Looks like trouble with a capital T!
Together we go!
And this one is going to be a lot, and I mean a lot harder than the other one,
Another incantation
to say the least.
Annihilation!
No! I won't give
This is
in!
gonna need all of us together!
Dragon Swarm!
Magic!
Go for the weak point.
The picture of hell!
Explosion!
Super Swallow Dash!
Here's a healing arm!
Prepare to be... I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous Claw! First strike!
Here, let me help.
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint, I hear.
Nope, that'd be silly.
Red! A glacial spear! Evil!
I'd let you all down.
You'll pay for that!
Lightning! Freeze Lancer!
Double Demon
Sleep
Fang!
now!
I'll bring you back.
Let
The
the
marksman
saving this
handle
one.
this.
This should do it!
Resuscitate.
Double Demon Fang!
Not done
I
yet!
won't!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Damn it!
Heal you
I'm
all.
on it!
I'll tear you apart!
Raging storm!
Eat dirt!
Super Swallow Dash!
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
There you go! Don't let up!
In a bind?
Sleep
We're on a roll
I
now.
never miss! I'll be
Dragon
feeding this
Swarm!
one!
Dragon Swarm!
I'm going to need to use
Eat
all
dirt.
the power of my healing arts to
Anything
accomplish
in
Dragon
this.
armor is
Swarm.
all mine! I'll smash you!
Freeze Lancer! One more
First
time!
strike! Whirlwind, that frickin' does it! I've let you all down.
Stay away from my
I'll
friends!
bring you back from
Now I
death's
can let
abyss.
I don't know what I'd do
Raging
without you.
storm! Alright!
Perhaps now isn't the time.
Raging
I
destiny.
really don't.
In here!
I'll bring you back from
Incineration
death's
Wave!
Stockpile! Got it!
Now's our chance.
I can do this all
Dragon
day!
Swarm!
Not done yet!
Annihilation! Freeze Lancer! You get
Is
this!
this it?
Air thrust!
There!
I don't even know the word defeat. Here, let me help.
The earth
I can
throbs
feel
in
the
pain.
medicine working.
Watch this!
Illuminate
No further.
Blah, blah, blah.
Dragon Swarm!
Inferno
Holy
Punch!
land! Here's a healing arm! A chain between heaven and earth!
Thanks!
A wailing
Talon
banshee of
Hurricane!
lightning! Dance in the wind! Sealed!
Far enough!
I'll be
Here, let
saving
me help.
this one! Magic
Double
hands!
Demon Fang!
Fire complete!
Double Demon Fang!
Sorry!
One more.
Oh, you are
Incineration
gonna
may
Wave!
have been off.
More than I could
Yours
chew.
will be let free!
Eat dirt!
I never miss!
These fists have got your name on them!
Ready to go! Think again!
Inspiration!
Dragon Sword!
I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss!
I can do this all day!
Resuscitation!
Watch it!
Let me
Prepare
show
to be
you what my art
Can't
can
move!
do.
I can do this all...
Flame of Fury! Burning!
Not done yet!
Ready and ready!
This is certainly a lot more difficult than the first two, to say the least. All of these guys are just attack sponges and others.
It's on!
Whirlwind snap!
You picked the wrong
I'm on a
fight!
roll now!
Lightning! Damn it!
Let's tear 'em up!
This can't be happening! I can feel the medicine working.
Double Demon Fang!
Annihilation! Hear me! Flame of Fury! Burning!
Eat that!
Water! Hear my call!
Lay you all down.
Hear me! Flame of Fury! Burning Strike! Glacial Spear! Here! I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss! Resuscitation! What the...
Not done yet! It's time!
This can't be happening!
This is seriously annoying. This is honestly the most trouble I've had,
Pierce!
for the most
Can't be
part.
happening!
Seriously, she just got revived. Take two.
I can't lose!
Eat this!
I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss! I'll bring
gonna
you
need
back
more
from
of that
Death's
medicine.
Abyss!
I'm on a roll now!
Really need to take out one of these guys.
I'm going to need to use
Dragon
all the
Swarm!
power
Getting
of my
started.
healing arts to do it!
Okay, got rid of one.
Energy!
Say no more! Got!
Well done.
Eat this!
Double Demon Fang!
Can't get out of this!
Whoa, hey, one at a time.
Incineration Wave!
Battle!
Try harder!
Flame of
Okay,
Fury!
here I go!
Burning-
Dragon
Searing
Swarm!
Flame! Here's a healing art!
First strike!
First aid!
Thanks!
And
Dragon
Supernova!
Swarm!
Mine!
Purge
It's
Blah,
on!
blah, blah, magic!
Eat dirt!
Searing
In here!
Flame!
Dragon
Reload!
Swarm!
Hurricane!
I'll be saving this one.
Into the shadows!
Inferno punch!
Raging
and
Storm!
All good
Whoa,
things
hey,
come to an end.
far enough! If it's in the sky, it's
Shining
mine!
Supernova. Dance in the
Talon
wind.
Hurricane!
Explosive
Sleep
Ray!
now! No
Inferno
more
punch!
playing nice!
It's too
Let's
much!
get you all tucked away.
Ready to go!
You're
Double
done!
Demon
I'm
Fang!
going to need to use all the power.
Up and at 'em. Let's
Let me
go.
show you what my art
I'm on a roll now!
Rise and shine!
Blah blah blah.
No
magic.
further! Glimmer Dragon!
Freeze Lancer.
Resurrect
Blah blah
Lancer.
blah.
Getting
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! Searing tempests, enact thy will!
A chain between heaven and earth.
Incineration
A
Wave!
wailing
That's
bounty of
all!
lightning.
Here, let me help.
Sleep now.
I'm on
Let's get you all
Nothing
tucked
gets
away.
by
Dragon
me!
Shout!
Incineration
Watch
Wave!
this!
Wind astral energy.
Not
Into the
today.
shadows. Up and at 'em. Let's go.
I'm
By the
just
power
getting
of
Double
flame.
Demon Fang!
Blah, blah,
Incineration
blah.
Wave! Double
Holy
Demon
land.
Fang!
Armor won't save you!
Explosion.
Dragon
These fists
Swarm!
have got your name on them!
Dohalim.
Okay, that's that
Radiant
second
Genesis.
enemy there.
Here's a healing art! Purge Malevolent!
Thanks, Sheila.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm
Get
sorry.
on in there with
I'll
the
do
others.
better.
Incineration Wave!
Here's a heal.
I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
I'm going to need to use all
Dragon
the power
Swarm!
of my healing arts to accomplish this.
This isn't looking good!
It's
Double
showtime.
Demon
Now
Fang!
I'm in the
Healing
groove!
circle!
Now I can let loose!
Sleep
Glimmer
now.
Dragon!
Incineration
Get
Wave!
on in there with the others.
Where are
whirling
you going?
struggle. Winds of heaven.
Here's a healing
Dragon
art!
In
Swarm!
here.
First strike!
What the?
Not my finest.
A new
It's
lease
on.
on life. You're bruised all over. Did you even notice?
Guess I got carried away.
I'm not always going to be around to heal you, you know.
done yet!
Radiant's left! Here!
I have no limits!
First strike!
I'm out of ammo!
I'll end you! I felt fine not too long ago.
I still got some
I'll
fight
finish
left
you
in
here
me.
and
Dragon
now!
Swarm!
Burn! I'm just getting
Okay,
started.
here I go.
I owe you.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I'll heal you!
Demon Fang!
Oh, magic
I'm on it!
Ha! Eat dirt!
Healing Circle!
Hurricane! I can do this all
Inferno
day.
punch!
I need to pull
Why'd you
myself
human?
together.
To stop you dying?
Take this!
Magnum, do it!
And that is that.
Say no more!
So that was Earth, Light, and Wind rooms.
With this, I can become even stronger.
And with that, I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here for today. We'll go ahead and continue with the other 3 rooms on the next episode. I hope you all enjoyed and have a great rest of y'all's day. Peace out.